Hi! Welcome back.
Welcome back to wait.
Yeah.
Welcome back to SoulsMeet.
That is the official dance now.
It is the
Plus
official.
our future sweatshirts.
The sweatshirts. If you don't know what we're talking about, go
Yeah.
back to our latest episode.
Episode 18.
Let the queen say it to you.
Lawyer up, sweetie.
Lawyer up, sweetie. So imagine what happened in that story that she had to be like,
Lawyer up, sweetie.
sorry guys, we're
Press the
entertainers,
button.
so we had to.
Lawyer up, sweetie.
Lawyer
up.
We can have it in our cars. A little thing that can lawyer up. Oh my gosh.
Oh, well, welcome back to episode 19. This is the last episode of, we're doing something different for episode 20, which we have not figured out yet.
No, I mean, it's gonna be the same.
Yeah.
But like, it's my look different. So we're still like, we're just trying to, we're gonna keep things interesting.
Yeah, fun
and
new, fresh.
For you.
That sounded so
sexual.
seductive. Yeah.
Oh. Maybe
that will get us more
views. Oh my God.
Dom does set as a joke. Dom does always tell us, you guys should do it in a bikini.
In a bikini, I know.
Or show your boobs a little bit more.
Which one's yours? Because,
well, no, you have some. Like, they've grown.
They've grown.
Sorry.
Yeah, but
I used to put like these silicone, yeah, patty thingies
to like
under
push-ups?
a push-up bra plus those things, and it would really.
Wait, like when?
Before I got my boobs.
Before you got your boobs, I was like,
not now.
That I was like, okay.
You don't need it.
Why would you need that? So they're already like beautiful and in place. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I'm like, Randolph calls me like an old lady.
Oh, okay.
In the sense of like, I like things loose. Like,
what do you
clothing,
mean?
everything.
Yeah.
Like, if I can like not wear a bra, I'll be happy, like so happy if I don't have to wear a bra any day. Like, winter is amazing because you never know what's like underneath the sweater and jackets. So it's like all winter I'm just like, no bra.
I am the opposite. I like tights.
Tights. Yeah, I know.
Unless I'm home, obviously then.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But going out, I'm always
tight.
You gotta show it while you can.
That's
my philosophy in life.
Great philosophy. Lawyer up, sweetie, and you gotta show
it off while you
can.
That's another sweater. Show them your big bruise. Like,
I know, I have a huge bruise.
Like,
it actually woke me up. Like in the morning, I was just like, I felt like the pain, and I was like, oh my gosh,
it's really bad.
It's
I don't know
really
where
bad.
you got that from that you didn't notice.
It must have been with the doggies. So I'm pet sitting, doggy sitting, babysitting also. It's two of them, and I think when I'm taking care of them, I kind of like block out everything. So if I did, because it's two of them, and sometimes if I did hit myself with something, I might have just been like, I don't care, because I'm like taking care of the babies. So that's my theory.
It probably. I have bruises all over, and it's because Kitty and Pucci, when they say hello, they jump, right?
They jump, yeah.
So I know I have all over my thighs. I have bruises.
Bruises all the time.
Oh, this was Kitty and Pucci saying hello to me.
Oh.
So
Luna does this weird thing. I have to ask you. She wants to eat my hair.
What?
Yeah, she like bites me. I only realized because she's like biting me a little bit when I look is because like my hair is there. So I'm like, could it be that maybe some product that I am using, she wants to like lick it or something? Because it's crazy. She goes for my hair. No?
I don't know what that means.
Luna is a character.
Maybe some sort of anxiety thing.
Could be. Yeah.
I don't know. Now I want to know though, because anything with dogs, I have to know.
We will see them tomorrow.
I need to understand. Okay. 2 new stories. Let's go with the first one. Am I in the wrong for not attending family events with my in-laws due to no one checking in on me or my family after a tragedy?
I love it because I know you so well. And this is like, yeah. Just keep going.
I don't need to read the story.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
My father got into a terrible car accident about a year ago. He's paralyzed from the waist down, has brain injuries, and in general has been a really tough time for my family, and especially my mom. All of my wife's siblings, 3 sisters and a brother, live within a half hour of us, and we see them all the time.
This is
birthdays.
A male?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he said my wife. All of my wife's siblings, 3 sisters and a brother, live within a half hour of us, and we see them all the time for birthdays, kids, sporting events, holidays, etc. It doesn't say if he is a male or she's a female. I've started to remove myself from my family events because not once has anyone outside of my mother-in-law and father-in-law asked me in person, over the phone, or text how my dad's doing, how my mom's handling everything, or how I'm doing. It seems like they are acting like this is an event that never happened. I just can't figure out why the support is not there. We've always been pretty close, and like I said, we all live in the same area. The selfishness they've shown through this has been mind-blowing, and I've started to detest them as people. I avoid family events as much as possible now, and it's starting to impact my marriage negatively. My wife keeps saying that maybe they think I just don't want to talk about it, but that seems like such a childish way to handle a tragedy, in my opinion. Even worse, one of her sisters, who's a stay-at-home mom, made it known to my wife about a week after the accident that she thought it was unfair that my mother-in-law and father-in-law, who are retired and in good health, were having our 4 kids stay overnight at their house while my family and I were at the hospital most of the time. She then started spewing this to the rest of the siblings, and a couple seemed to take her side. Pretty sure she was just mad she couldn't use my mother-in-law and father-in-law to watch her kids.
There you go.
While she shops and goes out with her friends.
There you go.
We've had probably 20 family events since the accident, and no one has provided any word of support. Not even one comment from any of them. I feel like they've shown their true colors. Am I in the wrong?
Oh my gosh. Well, I do have 2 takes though.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Piedra, papel o tijera. 1, 2, 3.
I said it last week. I forgave you. It's birthday week.
Okay, I'm not gonna finish.
Yeah, you can finish it. Show the people.
Show the people your true colors. This bitch. Well, when you're playing piedra, papel o tijera, you are.
Anyway. Calm down, sweetie.
That's like the girl, like, that's not fair. I need to calm down. I'm an adult. You seen that clip?
No, I haven't.
Oh my gosh, I want to send it to you. It's like super viral. I think it's this girl who has a podcast, and she was like in some sort of like competition or something.
Yeah.
And like they asked somebody else a question that like the person would obviously know and win, and she was like, "That's not fair. She knows." And like mid sentence, she's like, "Okay, that's too much. I'm an adult." And somebody's like, Amanda. So it's like this like viral sound. She's like, I can handle this. I don't even remember what she says. Like, I need to calm down. She said, I need to calm down. I'm an adult.
Yeah, Amanda.
Amanda.
Calm down, Amanda. Oh my God. Which one am I going to go with?
I know, right? Because there are 2 actually sides to this story.
There are 2.
To this full thing.
I'm going to say you're not in the wrong.
Okay.
I don't think you're in the wrong because obviously this is not just anything that happened. This is a real tragedy. Your dad not having any mobility, from like completely paralyzed from the waist down, having brain injuries, and how hard that's going to be for your mom and for you, for the whole family involved. For them to not even ask you how you are is a little much for me. Like, I do think that you have every right to feel the way you feel, I would feel the exact same way. I would feel the exact same way if no one was asking me how my father, my mom, or I are doing during this time. I think I don't necessarily feel like it's selfish of them. I can see why they wouldn't, and that's another take. Um, but I do feel like if this is something that's triggering you a lot, and if this is something that is actually really, really hurting you, I don't see any problem with you separating yourself from family events and not attending, especially if you feel disrespected, like no one cares. I would do the same, at least for a while, until my emotions around the subject have subsided and settled a little bit. Um, and I think it's if you feel that strongly about it, which I can understand why you do, it is for the best to kind of have that space so that then you're not also creating problems with your in-laws and with your wife in the family. Um, I think at some point this should be talked about, and I think that you should be able to express how you feel to fix the situation, because I can imagine how hard it is for your wife to kind of now be in the middle. But I don't think that you're in the wrong for needing some space and not wanting to attend events if you feel like they don't care about you and your family and your life as much as you thought, especially if you guys all live in within a certain radius. It's they can't pretend like they don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
And if you're as close as it sounds like you are to them, you're always going to sporting events, you're always seeing each other. They know. They know, and I think it's very disrespectful and unfair that they wouldn't even ask you. Maybe it's not something that they
like
want to ask.
they know that he is.
They know that he's going through this, that his father is going through this, that his mother is going through this. They know.
Mm-hmm.
They know. So I do think it's unfair, and I do think it's rude and insensitive of them to not even ask you once. Like maybe it's not something that they want to ask every single time they see you. It's a very touchy and sensitive topic, I'm sure, but not to even ask once, even through text or call. I don't think you're in the wrong for needing some space from seeing them
right now.
Yeah.
Totally agree. Like I think him feeling like that and like expecting your family, like your in-laws, your like your wife's sisters and people, like that's also your family now. Like expecting them to be there for you, support you, and ask you how you're doing, it's like so natural and it makes freaking sense. Now to just find another perspective, I don't think I'm finding another perspective as to like their actions. I don't like that's not how I would try to act. I think in a situation like that, I would 100% try to like reach out to the person if we're like we have a like good terms, because obviously we have to be honest about ourselves, and if you sometimes you don't have that relationship with the person, so if you don't have the relationship with the person, you might say like, well, when I see them I'll say something, but you don't really have that thing of like, you know, texting each other, knowing how you're doing. Like I think it's a matter of like understanding. You have a great quote, I'm going to quote you. You always say, when people show you who they are, just believe them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think it's one of these moments. Like they're showing you who they are in the sense of like they're not people who are willing to do this for you. Like they're not willing. Maybe they do it amongst themselves. I don't know what their feelings are about towards you. I don't know. I'm also like, I would be curious to know what the relationship was like before this happened.
Well, it sounds like they were very close, right? Like
it sounds like it, but also we don't know like what close was for him or why not. Like obviously to me it would be easier to say, oh, these people are not nice people because they're not even reaching out. But at the same time, I I'm not trying to excuse them or anything. I think you should be reaching out and like knowing like this person's father was like, this is a huge deal. This is like a life changing event. Your life forever is changed by this I'm gonna say catastrophe in a way, because it's like really, really sad and difficult. And then there were like, but even from the moment it started, there was a person creating problems around the fact that you asked for help, and your in-laws naturally and beautifully were able to help. Like, that's what you expect from people. From that point, you can already tell that, why do you even seek the support of people who are capable of creating drama in such situation? I think it's just,
it's so true.
It's a moment in which they're already showing you who they are, and the moment of truth, the moment of like needing people, they're gonna react this way. They're gonna be unable to see that you truly need that help, so that already tells you who they are. So it's a matter of like, I'm not saying he should go to the family events. I'm saying I agree with Jari. Like, sometimes you just have to be like, what am I willing to do? But I think you have to work on your own feelings and expectations of who they should be. I think the day that you just go, okay, these people are family members, in like, I'm in a way stuck. I'm not saying you have to be at family events, but I'm saying, like, if this is affecting your wife, you can also look at it as like, I just know who they truly are. I know I cannot count on them. Like, categorize people in a way, not as in like in your own perspective. You just go like, okay, I know I can count on this person, I can count on that person. He's my sister-in-law's husband or my brother-in-law's wife. That's who they are.
Yeah.
That's who they are in your family. I know I'm going to go there, and I don't need to fit in per se. I don't need to be friends with them. I can be polite. I agree. You can still say something. You can still send a message and say, hey, for the past year, this is how I felt, just so you guys know. But I would try to work on my own emotions, because you talked about the test. You used the word the test. I'm starting to detest them, and I think those feelings are super valid. But there are strong feelings that you need to work on, because I think it's more about what you were expecting them to be and wanting them to be a specific way. And it sounds like they're not. And it sounds like they're not. They are people who really need to work on themselves. And by you telling them and reaching out and saying, you know what, this hurt. This hurt because this is what I was expecting in that moment. Just so you guys know. That's it. Not even expecting a I'm sorry from them. Nothing. Not even explaining even more than that. Just saying I'm hurt, and I've been hurt for this whole time, because this is what I was expecting from you guys to be there, and I don't think I felt that support. That's it. You spoke your truth, and then everybody else will have to work on reflecting what they did and how they did it and how they were there for you. But just going back to it, it's like, it's on you to think about your own feelings, and like, these are people who are showing you who they are. And yeah, you're gonna be there for family functions. Be there for family functions. Some of them you go, some of them you don't. Maybe this conversation will start like an actual dialogue with people who are ready to have it. But it's just, put it back on you. Put it back on you, what you can do, and hopefully this doesn't actually make a strain in the relationship.
Yeah, that's what I would be worried about. Just your marriage. Because again, your wife, and as much as I'm sure she supports you in this situation, eventually it will be causing a lot of problems with her family. And especially if you feel as strongly as you do, which you're saying that you're starting to detest them. So you're obviously feeling very, very strong about her family. And it could definitely, and just imagine, like, if you're with someone who does not like your family and with very strong emotions.
That's hard.
How hard that
can be really hard.
That's really, really tough. So I agree with you. I think, and I can understand why you would have certain expectations, because again, from what you posted, it sounds like you guys created this family bond. So I understand the expectation that you had, but now you know how they are, especially your sister-in-law. I mean, I think it's a very selfish person to complain to her sister, oh, it's not fair that mom and dad are taking care of your kids while you are at the hospital with your parents. I mean, that's another level of selfishness that I'm not even gonna get into it. But that just really shows you who she is and what her priorities are. and it's nothing to do with you and how you feel in regards to you, your situation and your family situation. So unfortunately, those are things that you learn about a person. And as she said, I wouldn't stop completely. I think for now, again, until the feelings settle, I would avoid going to family events to not make things worse. But eventually, you kind of should start going back and understand that, okay, this is the person that I know how to act with them now. I know what kind of things to lean on them on, what not to. It's a high and by situation. Like, you can categorize people, like she said. And just like there are no expectations on their end anymore, there are also no expectations on yours. You don't have to show up and be this, oh my God, super friendly family person. If you show up how you want.
And literally have an objective to it. Like, I'm going to my mother-in-law's birthday for her.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to one of the nephew's birthdays because that's my nephew and because I want to be part of their lives. And they're not, how do you call it? Like,
they're innocent in this situation. To do with them. Yeah.
So have like an objective as to why you would show up in specific places instead of just like only focusing on like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go and this is how they're gonna like treat me, but you're like focusing on the problem only. Just have an objective. I'm here to support my wife. I'm here to be with my mother-in-law. I'm here to strengthen my relationship with to let my kids strengthen relationship with their cousins.
Yeah.
Just have an objective every time you show up to one of those, and I think it'll be better.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
So what do we say? I don't think you're not in the wrong.
I don't think you're in the wrong.
Feeling this way.
Yeah.
Let's just we would say manage. There are ways to manage it differently than just like completely isolating yourself and letting that ruin your marriage.
Yeah. 100%.
Next story. Sorry, my coffee is really good today. Really good. I like this place across the street.
Really?
It's not expensive though.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, but sometimes when I'm like, okay, I have no coffee, I have to get it there. Can he just like buy coffee? Can you just buy coffee, Dom?
There's coffee here.
There is?
There's coffee here. I got it when Antonio and Karen came because they drink coffee in the morning.
And you haven't told me?
Nope.
Why?
I don't know. I forget.
You're letting the whole world show.
I forget.
Today we're like beautiful. I'm calling you bitch. You're telling me you have no coffee. You're not giving me the coffee.
Very strong words.
This is really
very strong,
beautiful
words.
And nice.
Oh, my babies.
Your babies.
You still don't know the password every week I tell you.
I have to think about it. I think I'll know, but I just forget. Okay. Am I in the wrong for letting my fiance uninvite his sister to our wedding? Another wedding. Oh. Okay, I, 25 female, met my now fiance, 26 male, 5 years ago, and we started dating really quickly. A year into our relationship, we met each other's families. My family loves him because how he treats me. He's honestly the most wonderful guy. His family also likes me. The only person I've really had problems with is his older sister, 29. See, ever since I've met his family, his sister has always had a problem with my weight.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Okay. I'm livid already.
That's bad.
I've always been on the bigger side, and for the longest time, it took a really long time to gain some self-confidence. So meeting his family, his sister has always made me some remarks about how I should do something about my weight. Even going as far as to directly tell I'm too ugly and fat for her brother.
Oh my God.
That she doesn't know why he would settle for less. My fiance never heard any of these things because 1, she's always been good at hiding her disgust of me from him.
Wow.
And 2, I never told him because I didn't want to cause trouble between them. He adores his sister. Can we do that when we're reading now?
Yes.
Well, we're getting married in 3 months, and 2 weeks ago, I finally found my dream dress. I went to my fitting with my mother, future mother-in-law, and sister-in-law, and as I, my mother, and mother-in-law were gushing at how perfect the dress was for me, sister was looking at me with what can only be described as disgust.
Wow.
Then she went on a long rant about how I would, of course, settle for less because nothing good would actually fit me. She went on to detail everything that was wrong with me and how I looked. And even with both my mom and hers trying to stop her, okay, that was my question, she did not stop, only got worse with her little crash out. It got to a point where I had to stop everything and just leave. Before I even got home, my mother had already called my fiance and told him what happened, so understandably he was furious.
Yeah.
He sat me down and asked me about it, and for the first time in 4 years, I told him everything. We ended up spending the rest of the day crying with him profusely, apologizing for never noticing, and he promised to fix it. I have a question about that.
Okay.
What I didn't expect was him waking up the next morning and decided to uninvite his sister to our wedding.
Wow. I love it.
His exact words were, "Our wedding is a celebration of love between the bride and groom, and the people who go to celebrate them." That's a man. He said that since he clearly cannot be happy, I'm guessing. Yeah. He said that since she clearly cannot be happy for us, she can save both her time and money and just not go. And that was it. I did not expect it. And when I asked him why he would do that, girl, why are you asking that? He told me that yes, he loves his sister. He will continue to do so, but he will not compromise my day and my happiness just because his sister is small minded. I had no problem with that. His family, however, have all called me to apologize on her behalf and ask him to reconsider. At first, I refused, but now, after his mother called me to tell me that I'm being a selfish witch, and I'm already tearing her family apart. Okay. I feel like we were in that story. We're like, it was a roller coaster.
It was. Beautifully told. Beautifully told.
Thank you for all the details.
I'm wondering if there's a second perspective here. No.
Can we just go right to it? No, piedra, papel o tijera today?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
You're
not.
Freaking wrong. No.
You're not. First, that was
I
his
do have
decision.
a few little thingies here and there.
Yeah, you had questions.
Mm-hmm.
That was his decision, not hers. Like, he decided to uninvite his sister for very, very good reasons. And I'm sorry, I will applaud again. That is a real man.
Real man.
That is a real man who truly loves his woman and is so considerate of her feelings and her day. And he is so right. The people that go to the wedding, they are celebrating their love. If she clearly has so much hatred towards this woman, why would she? I'm sure she doesn't even want to be there. So don't show up.
Now, my thing was, I am so happy he did that, and I'm like, that's a man. But I'm like, how did it take you 4 years to realize this? Like,
well,
is that really possible? That
yes, I believe it.
Yeah,
because number one, no offense, men are clueless unless it's right in their face. They don't notice things sometimes. And she said she's very good at hiding it when he's around. The sister-in-law only makes comments when he's not around.
Is he that clueless, or is he like one of those people that they just need a real reason to be, like, he might have like just overlooked because he doesn't, people sometimes try to, like,
they could overlook certain things because, oh well,
I'm just for that really doesn't matter, but I'm just like a little bit like annoyed at the fact that 4 years went by and you never really noticed that your sister is being like, but I guess it's also on her because she
didn't say anything either.
Also, mi amor, like, you're not in the wrong, but you should have said something.
Yeah.
Like, you're also in this mess per se because you should have said something to your boyfriend from the second this woman was treating you like that. And this is for everybody out there. You're not making problems.
No.
You're being disrespected. People are saying things about you. You have to stop that in the moment. The right people and the right men and the right person for you will not let that happen to you. So
exactly.
Let's say they were like,
you see that now.
Exactly. Maybe they were like dating and she just didn't want to be like, okay, I'm the girlfriend, like, I'm bringing problems to it. But this is a lesson for everybody. It's not about that. It's about the fact that nobody should disrespect you ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
And also, this is not your fault. Your sister-in-law's comments are not your fault. But you've also put yourself in a situation now where she feels, because there are no repercussions, she feels like she can go as far as she wants without any consequences.
And some people are like that. Some people are testing to see how far they can go.
Yeah. And you've allowed it to go that far.
Yeah.
Not only by allowing her to make comments. Why is she even
there?
That's what I was going to say. Not only by allowing her to make comments, but you consistently have attended or involved her in things where she shouldn't be involved. For example, trying on your wedding dress.
And I can tell how, because I feel bad. We're just telling you and telling anybody out there who is having a similar situation. When it comes to like sisters-in-law, I mean, Alex is pretty great. When it comes to sisters-in-law, I understand the pressure of like liking them or like wanting them to like you, because obviously that's like that like really has an effect on the rest of the family, like the mother-in-law, like the father-in-law, like obviously usually like they have some pull, but no matter who they are, they should not disrespect you. So we're trying to just at least for me, it's like for you and for anybody out there who has any type of relationship with their sister-in-law, I can understand how difficult it is, but you stop that. You stop that from the get-go.
Yeah.
And if your fiance, boyfriend, or whoever doesn't want to see it, doesn't want to see that that's disrespect to you, they might not see it in the future, and this is what's happening with your mother-in-law. She's unable to see that even when she was there, even when she heard the comments, she's still calling you. I was happy to be like, okay, they're trying to apologize, but calling you a selfish witch.
Yeah, whoa.
Well, now we can tell where the sister has it from,
Yeah.
So you can already tell this is a very complicated family that is super open to saying things like that. So,
and it's not like his decision to not invite his sister is not your decision.
Yeah.
So the fact that they're all calling you to apologize for her and tell you to reconsider, what am
I trying to reconsider?
Why are you being put in this situation where it's your idea or it's your fault? It's your fiance's. Yeah. He should be the brother, the son. He should be dealing with this. You simply tell them it was his decision, not mine. You can talk to him, not me. Simple. He already made his choice, which is a great one. He can deal with it. But this is the thing. Like this, it always goes back.
People,
but it just says so much about the family.
About it. It's weddings. It's gonna explode at some point. If these things happen, if you feel disrespected, let's say the wedding goes well, it's gonna come up one day with your children with something in the moment that you less expected. It's gonna come out. That person is gonna disrespect you. That person is going to do exactly what they've shown you in the past, and you should not be taking that.
No.
Ever. Not at the beginning. Not
from the get-go. How do you let it just pass the first time?
She did say that her self-confidence had to grow over time.
100%.
And I can see that. But,
of course.
Like for anybody out there who's listening, like do not let your families
or anybody
like disrespect you to that point, because things happen like the story that we had before, things like where one person reacts in a certain way and that way, but this person directly is saying things to you.
Yeah.
And things like he's settling, like
that's terrible.
That's terrible.
For her to look at you in disgust while you're trying on your wedding dress and then go on and tell you everything that's wrong with it. Wow. No. No, she's really in the sister is really in the wrong, the family is really in the wrong, and your boyfriend is in the right place, the right mindset. You freaking have the best wedding that you can have. Enjoy, and then they can deal with the consequences. This is what happens sometimes. People
don't really want to deal with the consequences of what they've done. And we all make mistakes. We all say horrible things. I've actually seen people go back from something like that. Like I've known people that are like, I was really horrible. Like I used to be a person who was like very bad to others, but I had to learn, and I've apologized to the people that I hurt. That says, like, to me, I'm not saying that this can never work, but it can never work as long as they continue this behavior, and she continues the behavior. Either she apologizes to you, I'm talking to the boyfriend now, the groom. Either your sister apologizes to her, she shouldn't be invited again.
Yeah.
Either she vocally says, you know what, I am so sorry.
And means it genuinely.
Also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can totally see somebody that's this, you know, apologizing just to apologize and then whatever.
Yeah. And now you guys are getting married. You're going to become, like, you're becoming, how do you call it, like, legal, not just formally a family. You guys are together, are linked now. We're not saying his sister doesn't matter, but you go first.
Yeah.
That's what happens in a marriage.
Yeah.
You go first. Like, it's a company. It's like, how does it work? You might both need to be like, this is too toxic, this is too much, and we're not able to. You're not breaking anything.
No.
A lot of people likes to, like, hush, is that how you say that? Like,
like sweeping.
Yeah, like
under the rug.
And not talk about things and allow disrespect to happen. And
you're not in the wrong. You're not even doing anything wrong.
Yeah. You're just there.
You're
existing.
Yeah, this is episode 19.
Episode 19. Thank you guys for watching.
See you next week.